Welcome back. You're still watching Double Impact here on Race TV. Now, let's join the session and get a feel of the trainings and listen to some testimonies of the impact they're making in Eastern Uganda. Come with me.
It's me, before even the school benefited from this first aid box, because after a few days my child got bad, and quickly I wrote to Mamo to give him more guidance, because by that time the teacher that was here was not with me, and I want to get more guidance so that I can use this kit appropriately.
The first aid helps us very much with the cotton. After the our children feels better. The only challenge we have, the mosquitoes are very many. When the mosquitoes are very many, we suffer a lot. We trace and feel, but sometimes we fail. So it also causes some of the parents who are not able to put it right with it. The first aid box has helped us very much.
When we didn't have a first aid, in case of a cut or a burn or something, we would rush to hospital immediately. So when the moment we got this first aid, it reduced to our medical bills. When a kid gets a burn or gets a cut or an accident, we first refer to our first aid. And it has really been of a great help.
Truly amazing. I pray and hope you have been inspired. Schools have opened up, and this is timely for you to begin something. Mashana, share with us some final thoughts of what you have learned during this outreach.
The journey I've been on for the last 3 years has been a journey of learning. I've learned a lot. I came to Uganda really not understanding the vibrancy of the Ugandan people. I grew up in the US, had the conveniences of US Western lifestyle, and I had some really bad assumptions. I thought that I knew something. I thought that Uganda needed my help, maybe. I thought that I would be coming to be a missionary here, not really understanding that there are incredible men and women of God serving here in Uganda, Ugandan believers who have been called by God to serve in their Jerusalem, and they're passionate and they're wise, and they just have so much to offer. And their hearts, they really care deeply about the people that God has called them to minister to. They just don't have always the means. And it's easy to think as an American that I have something, but I've learned so much from the pastors that I've been working with and the team that works with Mamo here. I think I've learned a lot about poverty, and we think of poverty as just not having stuff, not having material resources, not having money. But really poverty, according to Bryant Myers, who's a development practitioner, he defines poverty as broken relationships. And it's easy to see the consequences of those broken relationships are really an injustice in so many systems, not just, in the US, around the world, and in Uganda, where God has called me specifically. But those broken systems, money isn't going to fix the problem. It's relationships and synergy and working together and teamwork and networking. And that's what we're seeing happen with the pastors who are part of the Mamo network, is they're connecting with each other and they're learning from each other, and they're seeing ways that they can continue to spread the impact of their ministry in their communities. And really, more than anything, I think Mamo is a spark. It's just a spark. And God has given us the privilege of mobilizing resources and passing on education, equipping, and supporting and encouraging pastors and teachers who are working here. But really, the people who are doing the hard work are the pastors and the teachers who are here. And any way we can come alongside and support them, to be the wind beneath their wings, to encourage them, to empower them, to really fuel their vision. I think the return on investment for fueling the vision of a pastor who's working here already is exponential compared to trying to start from scratch. And what Mamo has done couldn't have happened without the partnership and the engagement of the pastors. They've taken the loaves and fishes that God has allowed us to bring, and they've used it to feed or impact thousands. So I think that's what I want to say.
This is Deep Mashana. Thank you for sharing your heart with us and allowing your story to inspire others. Most importantly, thank you for allowing God to work through you to impact school children here in Uganda. That's it, guys. This is True Impact. Get in touch with us and tell us what you have learned and the impact you are making or seeing. We want to share it. Remember, our mission is to celebrate, inspire, and uplift those behind every impact.
Audio Jungle.